I'm not a child, man.
I wish you had
Praise me
act
then.
up again.
Back up.
Whenever he asked if I would call the police, I told him I could not call the police on this phone to report the phone is stolen. That was going to be something that he had to do. He's going to have to get with somebody and report it as stolen on his own time.
Okay.
He got angry about that and threatened us that he was going to act a fool up in here.
You will go to jail.
Okay, so if
you refuse to leave the premises, you will go to jail.
On the 1st of March, 2024, a patrol officer in Lake City, Florida, responded to a disturbance call at a Planet Fitness center. The caller was not a crime victim. The caller was the gym. The man they wanted removed was a commercial truck driver named Brandon, and he was the one who had been stolen from. This footage, case number BWC2-094985, raises 3 distinct legal questions that courts will need to answer. First, did Planet Fitness have lawful authority to trespass Brandon? Second, did the officer have authority to detain him in handcuffs without a formal arrest? Third, does the resisting charge survive if the underlying detention was unconstitutional?
Because I'm not a child, man.
I wish you had act up again.
Back up.
Machine to the locker room to the truck.
Okay.
So,
Have you tried to get them to call it so you can see if
yeah,
it's okay?
someone called it inside of the gym. Someone else called it in the locker room. No answer.
What type of phone is it?
It's an iPhone.
It's an iPhone. Have you tried to ping it?
Like from another iPhone?
Yeah. All you would have to do is go into either the iCloud browser, whatever the case may be, and you can try to actually locate it, see if it's still inside the facility, and you actually still ping it.
One of you all able
do you have it on you?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so all you do is ping it. It's still, even if it's off, it was turned off, it was still ping.
Well, it's on because when they called, it was
okay. That's
it
cool.
was ringing.
That's cool. So, like, so we got called because I guess she was upset because you lost it in their facility. You trying to make it their responsibility?
No, of course not. But you know, it just when I had the phone,
okay,
and then go take a shower, and
okay,
I still had the phone.
Okay.
You know, and then they got lost, and I was telling her, no, I wasn't making her responsible, but when she put it on my mind that someone could have took it home with them, that made me get upset, you know, because it made me think in my mind, okay, now I feel like somebody stole my phone, you know, I just went all the way around this.
Yeah, that's cool. But like I said, because I was just trying to get here and figure out, like, how did it become their responsibility?
No, I didn't make it their responsibility.
Well, that's how it came out over the radio, as far as you was dispatched to it, that you was trying to make it their responsibility that your phone was stolen, because you got into an argument with them in any kind of way?
I don't know how to do it.
No,
I'm going to leave it with you.
I'm thinking like, okay, well, if it's not in the truck, it's not in this truck stop.
Come on,
I mean, it's not in this locker room, then it's been stolen. Somebody just came in here and they just stole it.
And where was the last place that you have it?
In a locker room.
In a locker room, there.
And I really don't want to handle it inside there. That's why I came outside.
Well,
because I'm not looking for a scene scenario.
That's fine.
I just want to be able to try to get my phone, man. And I got a load that's like 90 miles from here that I'm trying to finish.
That's fine. I understand that. So I'm just trying to make sure what was done between the staff. So the staff was one that called. So it came out as a disturbance. You see what I'm saying? That was how the call came out originally, as a disturbance. So right now I'm going to go talk to them real quick. I was talking to that gentleman outside. I guess, what's the issue between you guys or anything going on?
The issue is that he lost his property in the gym.
Yes.
He was not using the lockers like he's supposed to lock up his property.
Okay.
And he lost his cell phone. His cell phone has not been turned in here, and he can't find it.
Okay.
Whenever he asked if I would call the police, I told him I could not call the police on this phone to report the phone is stolen. That was going to be something that he had to do. He's going to have to get with somebody and report it as stolen on his own time.
Okay.
He got angry about that and threatened us that he was going to act a fool up in here. First of all, I've tried to help him look for his phone. I've checked the lost and found, checked all the drawers up here, because normally we stick them in the drawer if somebody turns them in.
Yes.
But for him to become violent after we've helped him look for his phone and everything was unacceptable. He doesn't even have club membership. I can pull it up for you.
You say he does it?
No, he hasn't paid his bills. So technically, whenever he walked in, whoever was here on overnight should have denied him entry.
Okay.
Because it says check-in denied.
Okay.
He's not even a member here.
Okay.
He's a member of somebody else.
All right. So basically, you say he wasn't using the lockers like he's supposed to. So how was he not using it? Did he not store it inside of it? He just left it.
He left. I don't know what he did with his phone.
Okay.
He left it apparently somewhere for somebody to pick up. But it wasn't in a locked locker. We have lockers up here.
Okay.
And we have lockers that you can bring your own lock in the locker room and lock your stuff up. And we're not responsible for your property if you leave it somewhere.
Okay. So, as far as this you did, because like I was explaining to him, it came out as a disturbance. So therefore, that's why we were coming in approaching
Right,
that.
because he threatened violence up here.
So, what would y'all like done here? So right now, you need
he's
him
not
to
allowed
leave.
in the club.
So until he paid this particular one, or what? Just to see he pays his
He can
bill.
go wherever he wants to, but he can't come in this club anymore.
We can't come in here. So you trying to trespass or
Not
something?
once you, trespassing.
Okay.
Once you threaten violence, you're not allowed back in this club.
Okay. That's cool.
Phone was inside of the locker. I left it unlocked for only like a few minutes to take a shower. So if somebody went inside of the locker and stole it
Okay.
while I was in the shower, then it was stolen. You know, it's just as simple as that. Like I still got to get on the highway, and I don't like to put stress on my brain while I'm on the highway.
That's perfectly understandable. Like I said, I just need you to,
Yeah, that's pretty much all I gotta say. I can't find the phone. I was not.
yeah,
it
but
was
you
not
left
in
it
my
on, like I said,
belongings.
y'all stayed to me now that you left your locker unattended for about 5-10 minutes while you took a take a shower, correct?
Yeah, not even that long. Probably like 10 minutes at the most, but not even that long. Like I was in the locker room, and I had the phone going inside.
Yeah.
Because I did a little ad machine, I was still listening to music.
But that's
still
fine.
listening to the music.
That's fine.
You know.
Like I say,
What exactly is it you want me to say? Because I don't really know what to say on this.
everything you telling me right now.
Okay.
That's all you right on here. You're telling. 4:30. Go ahead. You're telling me everything right now that you need to put on here.
So I lost it in the shower.
That's all you saying. That's what a statement is. Your statement is
That
telling
means
me.
somebody stole it, though.
We're just putting that everything in. Everything that you tell me goes into my report. 10-4. And that's all it is. All right. I need a description of the phone.
Okay.
I need a description. Yeah, like I say, give a description of the color, make, model, like I say, what version of it. You say you don't have the serial number with you right now, that's fine. If you're going to get in contact with T-Mobile, they can provide you with that. Okay? We may not have it at this very moment, but at a later date you can call us and provide that number so I can go ahead and put in the system as stolen. Until I have that serial number, I cannot mark it as stolen.
Well, I won't have the serial number because I don't got the phone. And then
T-Mobile.
I'm not even from here, brother.
T-Mobile.
Like, I'm going like 90 miles towards
That's
Jackson.
fine. You can stop at any
I was just in the area, stopped in this
That's
gym.
fine. Listen, you can go to any T-Mobile store. You can call over the phone. They can provide you with that. All you have to do is write it down.
I don't even know how to get to T-Mobile because I'm not from here. I don't know. I got a trucker's GPS, but I don't know the address to a T-Mobile. I'm lost. Like right now, because I don't got a phone, I'm completely lost.
I understand that. I sympathize. I empathize with you on that situation. But in order for me to move further, I need those information. Now, whether you can't get it today, that's fine. You can send it to us or call us and provide that at any day, anytime when you have it.
Yeah.
You know, that doesn't have to be at this very moment. I'm just advising you how you need to move forward.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like I said, you have stuff you have to do, that's fine. I just need you to go ahead and write your statement. If you want me to report it as such, I need you to go ahead and make a statement for it. Now, if you don't want to do anything about it, you want to go about your business, that's your right
I
as
can't
well.
go about my business, man, because I don't even know the next place to go. Like, I almost got to sit here and try to figure out what to do next.
And what else I'm saying? As far
I
as,
don't even know where to go. I don't even know how to move around.
well, I can't help you in that situation, but I'm trying to help you in this situation. All right?
Yeah.
So I just need you to go ahead and just be descriptive.
Describe the phone?
Yes, please. So as far as them, they also want me to tell you they do want you trespassed from you.
Well, I'm not a trespasser here. That's why I'm saying it got to be a serious report here because
No,
this is. I come to this gym. I got a black card membership here, and nobody can say that I'm trespassing when I'm complaining.
They're trespassing you from this location.
Well, they can't say that I'm trespassing
They're not
because
saying
I'm
that
not
you're
being a bother.
They're not saying.
If I'm being a bother, then we need to go. I need to file a lawsuit then.
You can do. Listen, you can move forward, my man. You can move forward however you need to move forward. For that.
Nobody can say that I'm trespassing. That's
They're not
like
saying you're trespassing.
Okay.
They're trespassing you from the property. That means that you're not allowed to no longer come to this location here.
Okay, and why is that? That's why I'm saying. Okay, well, you need to make a larger report. I don't even got nothing else to say, brother. That's it. That's all I got to say. Because I'm not a child, man, and I don't want to play children games.
Like I told you before our interaction before.
Here, you take this, brother, and that's going to be that.
Okay, cool.
You know, I gotta. If it needs to be that, then it needs to be a larger report than this. You know, it needs to be something else handled more than this.
So listen, let me speak. How it typically works, like I told you, I got called here for a disturbance. Now, whether what took place prior to me,
it was a disturbance
listen. Let me
stole
speak.
my phone.
Okay, let me speak. You talked to the staff. Okay, how have you talked to the staff? They told me that you was being loud, you threatened them and everything like that.
Nobody said I was being loud or I was threatening anything.
When I talked to the staff, this is what happened. This is what was said to me. Okay. Now this location here.
We need to go inside of here. Let me get this person's name. Yes, sir.
Listen to me.
Listen, I know my rights. And I know how to
evidently you don't. Listen to me what I'm saying to you.
This is not a game.
You're being trespassed from the property. That means that you're not allowed to go to this property.
No, we're not going to play a tit for tat game. If I'm being trespassed here, then I need to make sure that I handle it in the most professional way. Because if I need to sue this place because they stole. That's like somebody saying, I stole from you, and you better not come back here because I stole. Like that's like me stealing something from you, and then I tell you, don't come to my house anymore.
The staff did not misplace your phone. The staff didn't do anything to your phone.
I'm inside of this establishment.
They're not responsible.
I got a business too, brother.
They're not responsible.
I got a business with this truck.
How are they responsible for your property that you had in your possession?
They're not responsible, but I'm in this establishment, and while I'm standing in this establishment, on this establishment's property, I asked them to call the police.
Okay, and they also advised you, when they told me they advised you that they are not allowed to call the police on their phone.
Okay. And when I told them that I don't have a phone, my phone was stolen, I asked her, can she call from her personal phone because I needed the police to be here.
And I understand that. But once again, like I told you,
how is anything, like, I'm not understanding because it's starting to seem very childish now, man.
My man. I got called here for disturbance. Now, if you got into an argument with them, I was not present at that time.
Argument.
But that's what I'm saying. I was not present at that time. I am just a mediator at this point. They advised me they want you no longer to return to this property. That's how it is. You are not allowed to come to this particular Planet Fitness. You can go to any other Planet Fitness you want.
I go to Planet Fitness, but that's what I'm saying. That's why I need to know that at this time, I need to make a report about this time, about that person, about your name, so that I can be able to handle this in the most professional way. Because I'm not a child. I'm not banned from an establishment because somebody stole some shit from me, brother. That don't even make no sense.
I'm not, like, again, I'm trying to do your part. But like I said, I'm here, like I told you before. I said, hey, I got called here for this reason. I'm going to go ahead and address your situation accordingly, but let me go ahead and address this situation here first so that I can move to your situation. So basically, I'm working two situations at a time here. But right now, their situation that I was called here for, the disturbance I got called here for, they want you trespassed from this property. That's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Now, if you feel if you have an issue with that,
I do have an issue.
You can call corporate and address that as such. I cannot provide you no name for anybody in there. And I'm advise you not to go inside this business.
I just need to, because I don't want nobody putting something in the computer saying, oh, he was banned from this establishment because somebody else stole his phone.
I'm 77 Lacey. I apologize. But my man, like I say, I understand that. Like I say, if you have a problem with how they conducted themselves in this particular situation, you can call corporate to file a formal complaint with them. I am just the mediator in this situation. When it comes, I got called here for a disturbance. I am just the mediator.
Yeah, I'm the person that's calling for the disturbance. I didn't have no way to call you.
That's what I'm saying.
How are they saying that they don't want me in this establishment?
Because they're the ones that called me.
So how is that making any sense? Okay, they called you for me.
They are the complainants. They called because you...
I'm the complainant.
No, listen to me.
I'm complaining about my phone. That's not a... It was no scenario that happened between me and Planet Fitness or
They
any
stated to me...
at Planet Fitness.
We're going around in circles here.
We're not, brother.
We are.
We're not, because it's
Because you're not grasping what I'm telling you right now. You're really not. I've explained to you like several times already.
I want to make a report about this. If this is a different situation, then this is what I want to make. I want to make a situation. I need a report. You can damn near tear that up, and we can start.
So you don't want to do anything about your phone?
I want to do something about
so
this
we're not doing
first,
and that's fine.
And then
go ahead, get in contact with.
Because I got to be able to. I can't be in a situation where I'm being removed from an establishment about someone else doing something to me. That's like somebody hurting or harming you.
This is a business. This is a private.
This is a business.
This is a business. This is a private.
And I'm a business owner, so I know exactly.
But you don't own this business.
No, I don't own this business. And
you're allowed to trespass.
Somebody can be sued for telling somebody else.
That's like, but I can't. I'm not here for that purpose. I am here. That's a civil matter. Yeah, I am not here for that purpose. I am here to assist the business accordingly. The business is the one that called me for a situation that you was involved in. That's
they
it.
Called for me. I had no way to call.
They didn't call for you. They called because what you was doing.
No, they didn't, brother. No, they didn't. They called because I asked them to call.
This is what I was told. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm told.
I asked her to call
you. They stated to me, yes, he asked us to call him. When I told him that we cannot do so, you start threatening. According to them, you start threatening them in every kind of way, being disruptive to the staff.
So what was the threat?
Once again, you started threatening.
If it was a threat, why didn't they tell you what the threat was?
Once again, it's a business.
Exactly. If it's a business, then what was the threat? I should be being arrested if I threatened.
No, my man. You're being trespassed. You're making something like God don't like, dude, my man. You're making the situation worse than it really is. I'm being perfectly honest with you. The situation is like going beyond like fucking way beyond. Because I came here and explained it to you. I said, my man, let me go ahead and get this situation situated. I'd be more than happy to address your situation. I did that. And I'm still explaining that to you as such. And I am still willing to address your situation, but you're making the situation worse than it really is. So I am speaking on the business behalf right now, stating to you that you're being trespassed from this property. And what that means is that you're not allowed to return to this particular location for the duration of that trespass order.
Okay.
And if you step foot on this property after this trespass order has been issued, you will go to jail.
Okay,
and if you refuse to leave the premises, you will go to jail.
Under Florida statute, Section 810.08, a property owner or an authorized law enforcement agent acting on their behalf may order any person to vacate private property. Once that warning is communicated and acknowledged, the subject's continued presence on the property satisfies the statutory elements of criminal trespass. The owner's reasons are legally irrelevant. Planet Fitness Management communicated the trespass request to the officer, who then served as their authorized agent. The warning was issued clearly. Brandon acknowledged it. The trespass order was legally valid.
Am I on the premises now?
Yes, but right now we're talking. I'm explaining it to you.
I mean, I can almost guarantee you that I can't leave from right there until I can try to figure out something.
Well, you're not allowed to come to this parking lot. This parking lot is Planet Fitness's parking lot. Now, if you want to sit right there and call the corporate and
I don't got no phone to call nobody.
That's what I'm saying. That's where we at. I get that.
Okay, so how is this report? Is this report?
This report right now is a trespass.
Are you making a report? Or are you giving me a citation?
I am making a report for them for trespass. Where I'm working 2 calls right now. 2 calls for the service. And I'm trying to do it peacefully and come to a resolution best I can. And like I said, so you're aware. Same thing as that business there. You're trespassing on that business. Because you're not allowed to park on that premises there.
Well, I'm parked there because I was in
And I understand that situation. Once again, that's something the business owners have stated to us in the past. They're not allowing truckers to sit at that property no longer. They have a sign somewhere. All I'm saying is at the
Well,
front.
I came here. If they do got a sign, I
That's
came
cool.
in that way, and I got here like 4 in the morning.
And that's cool. Once again, I'm not here for that part. I'm here for their complaint. Now, if they call me, then I will be for their complaint.
Right.
I'm just letting you know, hey, my man, so you're aware. This is what it is on that side of town.
Well, what's actually happening is you're opening
I'm not doing anything.
something
I'm not-
for them to say.
I'm not
this,
doing anything.
Like I asked them, that's like this.
I'm not
If
doing anything.
If I lost my phone,
Okay.
and I'm walking, somebody just jumped me, robbed me, whatever, and I'm walking, and you off duty.
Okay.
You off duty with no uniform on.
Okay.
And I walk up to you and I'm like, man, bro, somebody just robbed me. They took my bag. They took my phone.
Okay.
Can you call the police for me and let them know that I need some sort of
But
service?
they also have a policy for their business that they're not allowed to do that. I can't make them do it.
How can
I cannot make them do it, my man. I can't. I'm
they
sorry.
got a policy that says what?
I'm assuming they cannot call 911 from that phone unless it's for your situation. This is what I was
So
stating.
they're not supposed to call the police if something is stolen?
Once again, this is the situation I'm here. If you have an issue with that, you can call corporate. I'm not here for that, my man. I don't know what their policies is. I'm being honest with you. I do not. I am here for the fact that you called to create a disturbance or unsafe environment for these people here.
Okay.
That's what I'm here for. And I'm addressing your issue at the same time.
Okay.
Now, if you don't want to do anything further with that, then dude, you're more than welcome to go. I'm just telling you what I was
I gotta
told.
keep trying to look for my phone.
Okay, cool. But like I said, like once again,
Maybe somebody brought it up by now.
what? That's probably. I've been sitting here explaining the same to you over and again. God Almighty. All right. So what are we doing here?
All I can do is hope for the best with my phone.
So we're not doing this part anymore.
Yeah, there's nothing else
Okay,
really
cool.
to say.
Well, like I say, you're not allowed to be here. But like I said, you're being advised of it, so you can leave. You're free to leave.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna stay over here.
Once again, that's fine.
I'm gonna try to figure out
That's cool.
something.
But you do not come back to this property.
Okay, so what are we doing right now? You gonna go inside?
I'm finna go get their done so I can go ahead and finish this up. You say you don't want to do anything about this no further. So therefore, once again, you have no more to say. Cool. Be great.
I can't believe I done lost my phone.
I'm sorry. Like I said, I'm sorry for the inconvenience. I really am. But like I say, this is where I'm at. But like I say, hey, I hope that the rest of your day go better than it today. But you free to leave, my man.
Okay, so that's it.
You say you don't want to do anything.
There's nothing.
Okay, it's nothing.
Can't really do it.
Okay, and that's perfectly fine. You have that right. You do. You do.
Had a right for what?
To not want to do anything. You have that right. But like I said, I'm going to go ahead and get their situation situated. We go from there. Like I said, you've been advised that you're not allowed to return to the property for the duration of that trespass order. Okay?
Yeah, I mean, and I need to make a report. If that's the situation, if they're filing towards me,
Call them. File a complaint. I know you don't have a phone right now.
there's no complaint for me to file. They're the complainant. I'm defending myself from that complaint.
And I've heard you. I heard
So
everything.
whatever report they need, I would need a copy of that or something.
Well, you'll have to file a complaint for it. This is
There's
their...
no complaint that I have. I'm defending myself from a complaint that's being made.
once again,
Planet Fitness in Lake City.
And if I explained it to you.
This is
So
Lake
you're
City,
aware.
right?
They also state
Lake City,
this is Lake City. This is Lake City, Florida. Yes, sir. It is. And so you're aware. Technically, according to them, you shouldn't have not been allowed to be enter that status because your membership has been canceled.
My membership hasn't been.
According to their system, your membership has been canceled.
My membership isn't canceled.
I don't know.
I owe a $25
to you.
and I was getting ready to pay it this morning. If I just had my phone, I would have just paid it.
Well, once again, I'm just letting you know.
Okay. Well, we need to get it all handled then, man.
I did.
So why did they just let me in for 2 hours then?
Because
if my membership was canceled?
somebody messed up somewhere, dude. I cannot answer that one. I'm sorry.
Come on, man.
I can't answer that,
There's
dog.
no way that all this stuff just came up all of
I
a
can't
sudden.
answer that, dog. I'm telling you, I really can't. And I tried desperately to explain it to you. But we're spinning the block.
Okay, so the membership is canceled.
Yes. So if you want to get your membership
But I
back,
don't even go. I'm not a member here. I'm a member in Illinois.
well,
I
Planet
just have a
Fitness,
black card membership.
that goes everywhere to every location. Every location.
So they put in this system that
No, they didn't put anything in the system. Right? You just said you didn't pay your $20, $25, right? You just stated that. So by you not paying your
but
money
if they put in this system that
from this one, from this building in Lake City, Florida, you're trespassing from this building.
Yeah, but if they say that, then that's going to be
No,
a
it's
problem
not.
to other places.
No, it is not. You're trespassing from this one. It's
But
just
why?
because
Why?
of what you did.
I didn't do anything.
My man, enjoy the rest of your day, dog. All right, Brandon.
When you make that report, I got to get some time.
You good, but I appreciate you. Enjoy the rest of your day. Like I said, I already advise you of it. Because we're spinning the block. We're going back in circles, and it's too early. I ain't finished my breakfast yet. Appreciate it, bro.
So for me, and you going to try to act like it's me.
So, once again, like I told
Let's
you,
do this, bro.
listen to me.
Let's do this.
I'm going to go ahead and explain something to you.
No,
the
sir.
business did not...
Because first and foremost, you need to control your emotions with this badge and this
My man,
uniform.
listen what I'm telling you.
Brother, I know my rights, okay?
My man, like I told you before.
And I'm not getting ready to argue.
business
Keep your hands out of my face, man.
The business did not take your phone. Your phone was in your possession.
Nobody getting ready to act
And once again,
I did anything.
I explained it to you on multiple occasions.
I'm
that
completely stepping away because I keep up. Don't put your hands.
My man, listen to me. I've explained it to you on multiple occasions that, like say, I was nice. I say, hey, let me go ahead and get their situation situated.
It ain't
so
no
therefore,
situation.
I can go ahead and address your situation.
Their situation was that I called.
You did not call them. You don't have a phone to call.
Exactly.
You don't have a phone to call.
Exactly. I don't
do not have a phone to call.
So I asked them.
I told you, they cannot call. They stated
But
this
they
to me.
called though.
They called for them because you caused the issue for them.
Yeah, I called. What issue did I cause besides
And
me
I
saying?
told you.
What issue did I cause besides me
told
saying?
you.
Hey, I need you to call the police, man, because I need you to either pull a camera
I told you.
or
My man, I
something.
told you. Like
You
I
know,
told you.
Or what did I say?
told you.
I said if either you
I told you.
either you can call the police
I told
or
you.
I need to start acting like a fucking fool up in this.
man,
That's
told
what
you.
I said.
So right now,
The second question is more constitutionally complex. After Brandon refused to leave, the officer announced he would place Brandon in handcuffs pending his supervisor's arrival. Those words matter. The officer did not say, "You are under arrest." He said, "I am holding you until my supervisor gets here." These are not the same legal act, and the distinction carries significant Fourth Amendment weight. The Fourth Amendment, as applied to investigative detentions, is governed by Terry v. Ohio 392 U.S. 1, 1968. Terry permits a brief stop based on reasonable, articulable suspicion. However, Terry stops have limits. Physical restraint, specifically handcuffing, during an investigative detention requires specific, articulable safety justification. The officer articulates none on camera. More directly applicable is Dunaway v. New York, 442 U.S. 200, 1979. In Dunaway, the Supreme Court held that custodial restraint outside of a formal arrest, without probable cause, violates the Fourth Amendment. The officer's framing cuffs as a management tool rather than as arrest does not insulate the detention from Dunaway scrutiny. The functional reality of handcuffs constitutes a seizure requiring constitutional justification regardless of how the officer labels it. At the moment the cuffs were applied, what probable cause existed? Brandon had remained on private property after a trespass warning, probable cause for trespass arrest. That alone was sufficient. The problem is the officer did not invoke it. By characterizing the handcuffing as temporary rather than as arrest, the officer created a constitutional gap. If this was a detention and not an arrest, it needed Terry justification. The officer provides none on record. The third question flows directly from the second. Brandon was charged under Florida Statute Section 843.02, resisting an officer without violence. That statute requires resistance to an officer in the lawful execution of a legal duty. The word lawful is doing significant work here. If the underlying detention command was unlawful, the resistance charge loses its foundation. Florida courts have consistently held that a person has the right to resist an unlawful arrest or detention without resorting to violence. The lawfulness of the order is a threshold element, not a presumption. Defense counsel will argue the command to enter the patrol vehicle was not grounded in a lawful arrest. It was an extrajudicial hold. Resisting an extrajudicial hold is not a crime under Florida law. The prosecution's counterargument rests on Brandon's own words. At approximately 25 minutes and 16 seconds into the footage, Brandon confirms on camera that he told Planet Fitness staff he would act a fool if they did not call police. That statement, captured in the officer's body cam, directly corroborates the disturbance allegation that triggered the dispatch call. Its evidentiary value to the state in any subsequent prosecution is substantial. Under Graham v. Connor, 490 U.S. 386, 1989, the use of force must be objectively reasonable at the moment of application. Handcuffing is a use of force. It must be justified at that moment. Brandon was verbally non-compliant, but physically non-threatening. He had not struck, charged, or reached toward either officer. Under Graham, the gap between verbal confrontation and physical threat is the space where force decisions must be made carefully. One additional procedural concern merits examination. The officer was simultaneously acting as an agent of Planet Fitness in issuing the trespass, and as a neutral law enforcement officer taking Brandon's theft report. These roles are structurally in conflict. Best practice in multi-officer deployments separates these functions. A solo officer executing both roles, complainant's agent and victim's advocate, creates an appearance of procedural bias that will be exploited in any civil claim.
You need to leave this property.
Man, brother, I can't do shit.
You asked for a supervisor. My supervisor's on the way. I am going to allow you to talk to my supervisor like you requested. But you're trespassing on the property. I can't fix that. You're trespassing on this property. You've been advised that you're not allowed to return to this property.
I ain't trespassing. I ain't banned from no Planet Fitness. And if you got to arrest me for it, then you do what you got to do.
Yes, once again. So are you refusing to leave this property?
I'm refusing to be banned from an establishment.
I can't fix that.
When they stole something.
I cannot fix that, my man.
And that's just that.
All right. So,
I need my phone. They got my phone.
So,
I ain't even left this place.
And I told you to step over there. You want to hang out.
I'm a nigga like
Nobody
said
that,
looking
bro.
at this shit like
I told you.
I'm stepping.
I said, my man.
You gonna arrest me because I'm stepping on a cement, bro?
Because this is their property.
Man, I'm
Say
not
less.
no
Turn
clown,
around.
man.
Turn around.
No.
Turn around.
No.
Turn around. It's okay, bro. You straight, bro. Put your hand behind your back for me, bro. You good, bro. Don't worry about it, man. I'm going to put you in cuffs. That way until my supervisor get here, we're going to address it.
I'm not going to no jail because I'm at Planet. Do you understand that my phone is stolen?
Straight, bro.
Okay.
You straight.
Is you crazy, bro?
I know. I'm going to put
Really?
this on
Is you crazy?
I am crazy, apparently.
Is you crazy, bro? Really, seriously, is you crazy? You put me in cuffs because somebody stole from you. Okay, there go the other cop right there.
That's fine, bro.
Okay, so get your hands off of me.
You straight, bro.
Hey.
You can't take your hands in your pocket. Stop tensing up.
No, I'm
take your hand out your pocket.
We getting ready to talk to this other cop there.
You gonna take your hand out your pocket. That's where we at. My man, take your hand out your pocket. That's where we at. It's good.
That's where we at.
It's good. I'm pushing the back of the car. Let's talk to my supervisor.
No, I don't need to be in no car to talk to no supervisor. Bro,
my man's
get
been...
your hands off me. I ain't no motherfucking slave, man.
My man's been advised that you've been trusted.
Get your motherfucking hands off me like that, man. You pushing me like this for no reason. Somebody stole my phone.
You good, bro? Don't worry about it. Come on. I'm gonna put you back here.
Somebody stole my phone.
Come on.
No,
come on. I'm gonna put you on your shit, bro. I promise you I would.
If you do, then you get sued.
Listen. Stop.
I'm talking about my phone.
Okay.
So why am I in cuffs about my phone?
You're not allowing me to explain something to her.
Okay, so explain.
Come on.
This is my phone.
Get in the car.
And we'll talk about it.
Get in the car.
Until everybody calms down.
Get in the car.
You're not about to strong arm me about my phone.
Get in the car, bro.
Sit down.
What's your name? Harden? You're not finna strong arm me about my
Get in the car.
Get in the car.
Get in the car. We're not gonna do this, dog.
Get in the car.
We doing this. Because you got to get sued, man.
That's fine.
Just get in the car.
Get in the car.
Listen, we'll talk about all that. Sit down and
get in the car.
No, you gon' Stop all the
He's gonna
tense
stop.
shit.
He's
Get in the
gonna
car.
stop.
Stop all the tense shit.
Get in the car.
Oh, I'm going to jail about it.
We don't know yet.
You gonna
Sit
put
down.
me on my shit? I'm gonna beat that ass with these cuffs.
I'll
Dude,
stay left.
just get in the
Get in the
car.
car.
Stop. Just get in the car and stop.
Get in the car, bro.
We ain't finna do all that with you.
Get in the car, bro.
About you stole. Somebody
Get in the
stole
car.
from me.
Get in the car.
Somebody stole from
Okay,
me.
listen.
Do you understand that?
Sit down.
Somebody stole from me. Do you understand that, bro?
Get in the car, bro.
Somebody stole from me.
Listen. Get in the car.
Oh, I don't know what you can do. Hey,
Man, get in the car.
like that, bro.
Get in the car, bro.
Okay.
I'm trying to be nice to you right now.
Okay.
Dude, get in the car and talk to me so we can figure out what's going
Let
on.
me turn around.
No.
I'm not laying on the sheets. Let me sit down.
We
the car.
gave you that opportunity. Put your foot in.
Put your foot in
Put
the
your
car.
foot in and get in the car.
My man.
Okay, I just said I'm trying to sit
Get in the car. Get in the car.
Foot in. Come
Put your
on.
foot in the car.
Foot in. Foot in.
Put the foot in the car.
Sit down and we can resolve this.
Put your foot in
Sit
the car.
down and we can resolve this.
Y'all need a scenario, huh?
Put your foot in the fucking car, man.
Drag your up off me.
Sit down. Thank you. That's all it takes.
Get in the car.
Put your other foot in.
Get in the car.
Get in the car.
Get in the car.
I need my phone, man.
Get in the car.
I'm in the car.
Get in the car, bro.
I'm not being arrested for anything.
Right.
Nobody said you are at this point.
Okay, so he not about to keep pushing me.
Well, then sit back.
I'm
please.
sitting in the car.
No,
Get in the
I
car.
want you to sit back with
Get in
both
the car.
feet in the car, and then we can talk.
Man,
Get in
I'm
the car.
in the car.
Put your foot in the car.
What for?
Put your fucking foot
For
in the
what?
car.
For what?
Just do what we say, dude.
For
It makes
what?
things easier.
I would. Too.
Somebody tase me, clown.
I would.
You
dog.
tase me, boy. You going your ass
No,
to
the
jail.
fuck I ain't.
Tase me then,
Listen.
man.
I wish you act,
Tase me
act
then.
up again.
Back up.
Tase me
Back
then.
up. Back up.
Clown.
Now, the grades. The officer receives a C. Early in the encounter, his approach was professional, practical, and measured. His investigative suggestions, iCloud tracking, T-Mobile serial number retrieval, were appropriate and competent. However, the decision to handcuff Brandon without formally invoking an arrest and without articulating a safety basis for the restraint is the central constitutional failure of this encounter. An officer with probable cause for trespass arrest should have made that arrest or let Brandon go. The middle path chosen here is legally indefensible. Brandon receives a B-. He had a legitimate grievance. His legal reasoning during the encounter was more sophisticated than average. He correctly identified the procedural contradiction in being trespassed by the same party he asked for help. However, Brandon's on-camera admission regarding the threat statement handed the prosecution its strongest piece of evidence. His refusal to depart after the trespass warning was legally costly, regardless of how morally justified it felt in the moment. His strongest legal argument remains the constitutionality of the detention itself. Planet Fitness receives a C+. Their right to trespass was legally sound. Their policy, prohibiting staff from calling police on a business phone, however, is the procedural accelerant that turned a theft report into a disturbance call and a victim into a defendant. The lessons from this encounter are direct. For law enforcement, if there is probable cause to arrest, make the arrest. If there is not, release the subject. Using handcuffs as a neutral holding mechanism without invoking formal arrest authority is a constitutional practice gap that creates civil and prosecutorial liability. For civilians, remaining on private property after a formal trespass warning, regardless of the moral injustice of that warning, is a criminal act under Florida law. Departure does not equal surrender. Civil remedies and formal complaints preserve all rights without creating new criminal exposure. For businesses, a policy that prevents staff from calling emergency services on a patron's behalf does not merely create inconvenience. It creates the conditions for escalation. Policies should have a human override clause for genuine emergencies. Let us know if there is an interaction or legal topic that you would like us to discuss in the comments below. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more content on police court interactions.